YouTube, it's your boy Hell Day back with another video. In today's video, I got a new Wi-Fi battle team to showcase for y'all. Make sure y'all join the Discord if you want to battle people or just to hang out. Link will be in the description. In the comment section, also make sure you like and subscribe to the channel if you're new, and let's get started. For the first Pokemon on this team is Pelipper with Ground Terror. I just wanted to test out Ground Terror just to see how good it was. Damp Rocks so our range for our team can last longer. Moves U-turn, Surf, Hurricane, and Roost so we can get some HP back if needed. Next Pokemon on our list is Green Ninja with Protein, Item Life Orb so we can do more damage. Psychic Terror just because I want to test it out. For the moves, Dark Pulse, Extra Sensory, Ice Beam, and Water Shuriken. Green Ninja on this team just to do big damage to take advantage of the rain boosted Water Shuriken. Plus going to trade out Green Ninja for a Suri Samurai because I never used it yet and wanted to see how good it was, but I also never used Green Ninja also, so I decided to keep Green Ninja on the team. And the next Pokemon on this team is Urshifu with Mystic Water and Rain to add on certain strikes that crits every turn, and Terra Water does crazy damage. 2-turn Drain Punch so we can get HP back and try to stay healthy, and Thunder Punch to catch fire and water types off guard is really come in handy a lot of times. The stars of this video, we got Scizor with Technician to boost his low power moves and Item Protected Pad, and with Water Terror to get rid of 4x weakness to fire. I actually live a couple fire type moves in rain, which makes Scizor good in rain. Moves Bullet Punch, Aerial Ace, Pounce, and Swords Dance, which makes Scizor hit like a truck. Even when a Pokemon resists, it still does a lot of damage. It's the other star of this video, OverqWIL with Muscle Band, Bug, Terror Booster, Felt Stinger does insane damage, especially when you knock a Pokemon with Felt Stinger and then you get +3 and attack, makes sweeping teams easy. For Swift Swim, so in rain we outspeed most mons unless someone is Choice Scarf. Barrage, which has a 50% chance to poison mons, which is crazy, and Toxic Spikes. Another thing about Barrage, it does more damage if a Pokemon is already poisoned. Well, it's just a good Pokemon to use overall. Our last mon will be Thundurus with Ice Terror and Heavy Duty boosts and moveset Terra Blast, Thunder, Volt Switch, and Flash Cannon to help out while Fairy weakness. That is the team, so if you would like to use this team or test it out, the team code is on the top right of the screen, and let's hop into the first match. For our first match, we got Hunter, Masquerada, Talonflame, Gunshoot, Oakalone, Lycanroc. Ashley leads with Masquerada, and I lead with Pelipper to set up my range for my team. She then U-turn out into Lycanroc, which is a smart play, as I also went for U-turn. At the time, I didn't think he will switch because I could have used Surf there, but we're going to switch in OverqWIL and go for Aqua Jet to take Lycanroc the red HP as she set up her rocks, which is fine. Now I can pick up the KO with Felt Stinger, which now raised my attack to +3. Next comes in Oakalone, which gets one shot by Barrage. Comes in Masquerada as I use my Terror to become a Bug type as I take up Masquerada with a Felt Stinger, and now I am at +6 in attack now. Comes in Talonflame as she goes for a Terra Flying as Aqua Jet one shots, but we get hit by Flame Body, so now our attack been cut in half now, which sucks. As OverqWIL was guaranteed to one shot the rest of her team, so now comes in Hunter as I go for Aqua Jet and it looks like 1 HP. It wasn't even sashed, and now I take a Psychic, which puts me to half with burn damage. One more Aqua Jet to take out Hunter, and last comes in Gunshoot as I go for Felt Stinger that puts it to red HP as she goes for a Thrash, and we lost our sleep because of Flame Body. And now Green Ninja comes in and use Water Shuriken to take it out. If you made it this far in the video, type RP Sweet in the comment section, and let's get started with the next match. Our second match of today, we got a dance team with Asui Lilligant, Medicham, Meloetta, Corvalvo, Funlinks, and Oricorio. He leads for Meloetta, and I lead with Urshifu as I go for a U-turn to take Meloetta to half, but heals with a Citrus Berry as I switch out into Pelipper to set up my range for my team. I get hit by a Teeter Dance. Next play he goes for Ice Punch as I try to go for Hurricane, but I hit myself in confusion. The Heart switch out into OverqWIL to take an Ice Punch very well. I then decide to Terror and use Felt Stinger, which brings Meloetta to almost red HP. He goes for another Teeter Dance. Next turn he switches switches out into OVERQWIL to take a felt stinger. I then decided to switch out into OVERQWIL as we go for a quiver dance, which is fine. Decided to switch again into Quavalvo to take a surging strikes, but in rain and mix the water, we take Quavalvo to red HP, which is crazy damage. We take an aqua step, then take it out with another surging strikes. Next comes in Meta Challenge as I switch out into Teleport to set up rain again as I get hit by a Thunder Punch, which is fine. I can get OVERQWIL in for free. He then switch out into OVERQWIL thinking I would go for Felt Stinger, but gets hit by a Barrage, which puts him to almost red HP. I get the poison, then I finish OVERQWIL with an Aqua Jet. Next come in Sparlinks that use first impression that we take pretty nicely, and we go for Barrage that does decent damage, and we get the poison again. I then go for another Aqua Jet that takes him to red HP as I live a close combat, and Life Orb and poison takes him out. Next comes in Meta Challenge as I go for Barrage that does decent damage, and I get the poison again, then get taken out by a Thunder Punch, which is fine. So now I can send in Scizor, take a Thunder Punch, and I can get a free Swords Dance off to take out Meta Challenge with a Bullet Punch. Next comes in Sweet Ligand that gets one shot by a Bullet Punch also, and last comes in Metal that goes down to another Bullet Punch, and that wins us the battle. Now let's go ahead with the last match. And for our last match, we got Charizard, Mewtwo, Dialga, Lucario, Hisuian Gudra, and Articuno. So we got a few legendaries to deal with, but let's see if we come out on top. And she leaves with Mewtwo, and I leave with Urshifu after I go for a U-turn to bring Mewtwo below half HP, and then send out Pelipper to go ahead and set up rain. As I get hit by a side strike that brings me below half HP, as another side strike knocks out Pelipper. Now I can get a free switch into OVERQWIL as he switches out to Lucario as I tear to Bug. For Felt Stinger that does 0 damage now, so I decide to hard switch out into Urshifu to take a Metal Claw. She then switches out into Mewtwo to take a Drain Punch, and switches out again to Charizard as I use U-turn and switch into OVERQWIL and go for an Aqua Jet that almost brings him to red HP as she goes for an Inferno that I live on 23 HP. But she gets the burn with Sus, but she switches out again to Dialga to take an Aqua Jet. So since OVERQWIL goes down this play, I decided to go for Toxic Spice to help my team out as a Dragon Call takes out OVERQWIL. So I then switch out Urshifu as she switches again into Articuno to take a Drain Punch that does decent damage to it, and then next play I take Articuno out with a Thunder Punch. She then switched in Mewtwo as I finish it off with a Surging Strikes. Next comes in Lucario that tears into a pure fighting type and end up living a Drain Punch now since his lost his Steel typing, and it goes for a counter and takes out Urshifu. So at this point I thought I lost already because I needed Urshifu for Gudra and Dialga. So I decided to switch in Green Ninja to take out Lucario with an extra sensory. Next comes in Hisuian Gudra as I go for Dark Pulse with chip damage. As Gudra goes for Heavy Snout that almost takes Green Ninja out, I then go for Ice Beam trying to get a freeze, and I don't get it, and Life Orb damage takes out Green Ninja. Then switch in Thunderous and go for Thunder, and I miss not once but twice, so I decided to go for Flash Cannon for chip damage, and one more Body Slam takes out Thunder. And my last Pokemon is Scizor, so my best play is to go for Swords Dance as she goes for Muddy Water that we take nicely, so I go for another Swords Dance as I get hit by another Muddy Water, and she gets the accuracy drop, which is crazy. Now I take out Gudra with a Bullet Punch. Next comes in Charizard that I take out with another Bullet Punch, and last comes in Dialga, hoping that I don't miss, and I get off another Bullet Punch that puts Dialga to below half HP as she goes for Aura Spear that I live with 13 HP. Now I go for another Bullet Punch and we don't end up missing, and we end up winning the match. This is why Scizor is so good. But if you made it this far in the video, comment MVP Scizor. And that will be the end of this video, so make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, which helps me out. Hope you all have a blessed day, and I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.